Dear history, my beautiful American history. You know, I anticipated this exact thing would happen. I told my people, hey, as soon as I show the least bit of attraction to mathematics, you're not going to want to even talk to me. But that's fine, though. It's not like you spoke of any interest of mine. I realized 365 days could go by. You only give me 28. Expecting me to leap on years that you give me 29, which is still like, what, 8% of her time? But I mean, that's just the math talk. I'm not here to crunch numbers or hold any grudges. I honestly want to have a productive discussion, and it's long overdue. And you can trust. Man, there never would have been a delay. That's my fault. I'm trying to practice God's grace. Undeservingly, I threw some respect on your name. But all that's for the birds, man. I ain't doing that no more. Are you aware that I tried to text you? I even thought about writing you a letter. I just got tired of thinking of safe ways to address you and then discovered that there isn't one. So you, more than anyone, should understand that being a black man puts me at great risk for high blood pressure and diabetes. Oh, and newsflash, I've been pre-diagnosed for both. So you gotta excuse me if I refuse to do any sugarcoating or chewing of the fat. You know, you and I got a problem. And I know that you know it because I've seen your name written on rosters for therapy sessions. They just struggle to diagnose you. I could have told you. Saved you time and money. Hey, look, man, this is American history. She's always had a pattern of reaching back into people's past, grabbing fragments of their old dirt, create sedimentary rocks, thought of her house that's made of glass, shattering other people's images so when they look at their reflection, all they see and feel is the hurt, the nerve of you. Because I even heard there's evidence of a speech impediment. Big surprise, right? Aren't you known for repeating yourself? Yeah. Being very repetitious with your victims, forcing them to sit, listen, revisit the newest rendition of the oldest, biggest issue. I kid you not. When it comes to me, my queen, our kids, or any matters around those black lives, you better take your time when you speak, and I'm not begging you. And this is not a threat, I'm just telling you history. Baby girl, you cannot repeat yourself. All right, because there's never been a time that this nation has been great for my race. Let's make America great again. I say when. Like when has this nation been great for my race? We don't mind living our dreams while we sleep, because we walk in nightmares while we're awake. From the time that Emmett Till was killed, we are Philando Cast still in the same place. Black problems, white privilege, in between a lot of shades of Freddie Gray. You know, it's so sad to say. In the year 2017, my wife and I take a day off of work, wear a t-shirt, tethered jeans. It's so unlikely they'd see us as a pedigree of people who together have obtained several degrees. Way more probable they see me as misdemeanor and her as a missed felony, which makes me wish Melody wasn't even as intelligent as she is. You know my daughter, beautiful little girl, inquisitive princess, she asked me the stupidest questions. To be honest with you, it leaves me laughing but thinking a little bit. She's like, Daddy, what? Today in pre-K4, we learned about paleontology. But do humans have bones? I said, yeah, baby girl, we do have. Daddy. What? So if God is Jesus' father, what? And Mary is Jesus' mother, does that mean God and Mary were married? My response, no. It's a little hard to explain. Daddy. What? As we witness my wife speaking to an officer in regards to race relations, she says, there are good and bad cops, right? Is mommy talking to a good one? My response, you can only imagine the thoughts that run through a father's head when he recognizes he can't address all of his daughter's requests. I mean, but this one really kind of stressed me out. You gave me two answers, and neither one of them give a full level of correctness. If I say no or yes, it only proves that they both exist. So I'm convinced I have to feel the effect of Eric Garner's officer's bicep. I'm breathless, lost for words. And I'm like, why is my childhood so much different from her childhood? But I realized because my hood is way different from my childhood. You know, where I grew up, we played cops and robbers. Let's be honest, right? It was just a clear-cut distinction between the good guys and the bad guys. I mean, the cops were always good, the robbers were always bad, the cops always won, and the robbers would always run, but we didn't mind, because we knew we could call on the cops anytime that a problem come, but who do we summon when the cops are the ones who are causing them? Now, history, if you're going to repeat yourself, can you at least be consistent? And I insist you do this expeditiously. I have a son now. His name is Langston Andre. And it doesn't matter that his first and middle name are after two of the most prolific writers of that time. It doesn't matter that his mother is a beautiful writer, producer, director, author, teacher. It doesn't even matter his father's an educated poet. None of these factors can add up to give us the rehearsal schedule or the script of his first time encountering a law enforcement and leaving the scene alive. But if anybody has expertise in the matter, can you please Tamir Rice quick? I'm sorry. That was a Freudian slip. I intended to say come here right quick, but did you understand though, right? I mean, just think. How do I tell my son, hey, you know those toys that me and your uncles played with when we were boys? That's something you'll never get a chance to enjoy, son. I promise you'll never play with a toy gun. You know, because nowadays, like those real good-looking fake guns have like bad magic attached to them, and a boy can pull out a fake gun, pull an artificial trigger, and somehow it's a beacon of attention from a real man pulling a real pistol and striking him in his torso, and even more so, we now get a visualization of cold blood, like crimson dripping down into the winter grass, creating cold blood, red dots, leaving specks looking like Jesus is talking to us in Braille. It's snow blood, and on the hands of the assailant, son, there's no blood. Like, how do I tell him that I struggle to watch in the rearview mirror as he takes a nap in the back seat? Eyes closed, leaning to the side, breathing ever so slow, resting peacefully. Because I don't know if the moment where he goes from being oh so cute to oh no shoot, and his life ends the moment he reaches for his license, and that same image rushes to my forehead, him leaning over. Eyes closed. Breathing ever so slow, resting in peace. So go ahead, history. It's your turn. Like, go ahead and choose, man. You gotta decide. I mean, you're terrible at making decisions, but please, you decide. You've done wrong side, right side. You've done political left side, right side. You've tried genocide, homicide. Even tried to push us to suicide, but you decide. Because right now, African Americans feel like we're on our Jewish side, and frankly, I think it's time for an educational militia. Oh, who am I? I'm just a nightmare to this American nightmare. You know, a young black man creating other educated young black men. So the next time you and I speak, it's not gonna be conversation. Ain't gonna be no text message, no voicemail. Me and my people are gonna write letter after letter after letter, again and again. What I'm telling you is we are rewriting history, so when we speak again, or whenever you get this message, call me back.